think you're gonna have to approve me rejoining your Sirenscape, as I see it says requested.
Looking for game to capture. What the hell? Let me find the folder with that in it. What's upstream? We got a little technical difficulty. Screen view right there. Turn that on, turn it off. Let's see what happens. Still nothing. What the hell? Try that one. Sorta. It's a little small. It's always something not right.
Okay, I should be in there now.
A little better. There we go. Lock that. Oh, oh, what's up, guys? How is everybody? How was your turkeys? Some of you I haven't seen since last week. Well, I guess
Turkey's
everybody I saw.
finally gone.
I just took some out of the freezer today. Matter of fact, yesterday, had a turkey sandwich today. I was smart enough to
We're not
freeze most of it.
we're nonconformist heathens at our house. We had a roasted chicken instead, and it didn't last very long.
Well, I don't know. We don't have Warwick or Tane yet, so I'm not sure if they're gonna show or what the case is. Let me. I have. I can text Tane and see what he says. So so what do you guys think? Hmm? Mostly city work, so we should be fine in doing
Yeah, I
running
think we'll
tonight.
be okay.
Yeah, it depends on how much combat we're going to get into without our barbarian.
I don't
When
know
the
if I
push
have
comes to
basses.
shove, I can cast Longstrider on all three of us,
No,
and
I
we
don't
can
have
run away.
bass.
Actually, I probably can. I think it's concentration.
Juku can roll away,
He can get in a
curl up in his
shell,
shell,
It
and
is not
pull some dirt
concentration.
over.
slide
It's
down the
not
hill.
concentration, and it lasts an hour.
Why why is the stream not seeing what I have on my screen? What the hell?
I can
Oh,
see the map. It looks like there's a town map you have up.
yeah, but that's not what I have on my screen. That's weird. How
That
is
is
that
weird.
possible?
Got 2 Fantasy Grounds tables open.
No?
Or are you hosting somebody else's stream?
No?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
seeing
it's
us.
all us up there, but what is on my fantasy grounds table is not the same. Why the hell? How is that possible?
Dripping, dripping, dripping.
Wow. All right.
I'm not
Now I
gonna.
got it. I got it now.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute my camera right there.
You gonna mute it?
Yeah, I don't feel good at all. I'm real nauseous. Okay.
Or if you feel better, come back. Make sure you mute your camera too.
Here, Tane.
Actually, I'm gonna just turn this camera off. Do do do. Streaming world. VC cameras. Tane camera off. And let's put his little token up there. Where do I have those hiding? When you got it minimized down here, it's kind of hard to find stuff. Especially when you... Character art. Tane token. Boop. There we go. Wicked nauseous. So Tane and Warwick are not here. And but we are. And the last we left off, you guys were you had let's pull open the old player map. And if you notice on the stream now, if any of you guys are looking at the stream, you can see that your character's health and wounds and health status are displayed there. Isn't that pretty
Looks
cool?
so cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So people watching the stream can see how much hit points you have and give you a potion maybe.
No, we're about to die.
About to die. About to die. And what was I doing? Oh, I was looking for the player party sheet character map of Chult. Let me share that with you guys. So you guys had come from Fort Valerian, which is up here. Why am I blue? How did my dice color get to blue? That's very strange. I didn't
Did you
change
have it
anything.
set to blue on somebody else's table?
Yeah.
That's why it did it to me too.
Oh, I'm gonna
It
tell.
keeps your last
I'm
color.
telling. That's stupid. I think I was on your table.
On mine?
Yeah. And I changed it from purple because you're purple. Uh,
Now, if you weren't clicked on a specific character, then you just changed your general table dice color. You have to have a character sheet open when you, I believe, when you change the dice color. Otherwise, it'll change it on your other table as well, I think.
what you talking about, Willis? I'm a player on his table, and I'm a DM on my table, so.
Uh-huh. But if you didn't have your character sheet open on his table when you changed the dice, you changed the default dice color, not your character dice color.
I didn't know there was a difference.
I didn't either, but it happened to me too.
Huh.
At least that's what I think happened. But
I didn't think a player had a default. I thought it was either you had your character sheet open or you didn't. But anyways, now that I changed it, you
I
guys
don't remember.
were at Fort Valerian, and the little red line is your path that you guys have taken. So you made your way down to Fort Valerian, and you had to cross over down here at the river, River Tyrykis, Tyrykis. So you hired a barge guy, and he took you a good several hours to cross over the river there, and you arrived in Port Nanzero, Nanzero, and I'm gonna push you guys an image that is pretty big, and I want to see how it works. So be prepared for your computer to smoke a little. 22 megabytes.
Saddle?
I
That's
like
it.
big maps, and I cannot lie.
How's that look? You guys get it?
Got a nice big gray screen
It's coming.
because you're pushing 22 megs out to 4 different people, so
I have a
88 megs.
I have a pretty good upload though.
Like 4 with your gigabit download. I don't know. Did you reboot your router recently?
Yeah, no, it's good. Let's see. I got the little tester thing right here. I got going. Let's see.
There it is.
22 meg upload, 946 downloads. So
Oh, there's a problem. It's all rotated.
no, I did it. I did it that way. So north is north.
No, it's good. The map came up just fine, and image looks good, and Fantasy Grounds still under 2 gigs of RAM. So
Cool.
Wow, that's a detailed map. I zoom in and it doesn't pixelate. That
Yeah,
that is
this
a big ass map.
I bought this from the author Mike Schley or whatever his name is, and
Yeah,
imported
clay
it into
maps are great.
Fantasy Grounds. And I did that because it doesn't know how to draw north on a map. It bothers me. And in Fantasy Grounds,
Mhm.
you can rotate the map, but if you rotate the map, the pins stay where they're at.
That's cool.
So uh, I was like, "So do I redo all the pins on this map?" I'm like, "No, for $2, I can buy this map and do that." So you guys come ashore over here, if you can see the bottom right, way down here. Look how nice I can zoom in. I can zoom all the way in and see the little faces on my token. Look at that. So you guys come ashore, do, and you're kind of getting your bearings and checking things out, and you guys kind of come around and head towards the main part of the city up this way. And when you guys get around the corner, the first thing that you guys see is there's a public well with fresh water in it, clean, captured rainwater that Port Nanzaro is famous for. Everything in Port Nanzaro that requires like cabling or winching or stuff is either done by dinosaur pulling cables, or they have all of these water wheels because of the rain that rains so much here, that they have all these systems running across the top of the buildings that turn wheels and fill up reservoirs. And so there is no, unless there's like a huge drought for a long time, there's plenty of water to be had in Port Nanzaro. And this is a public well that you guys get to, and and you kind of been a little lacking on the water for the last couple of days, and it hasn't really rained a lot. And you guys get over there, and there's also about in this little square that you guys are in right here. There's like 3 or 4 little of the little stuffer shacks, the little places to get all kinds of different kinds of food, like street tacos and stuff like that. And it's not just like rations and dinosaur meat either. There's all kinds of stuff here. So you're kind of hanging around, and let's do a little recap. And let me tell you about Port Nanzaro. What the hell's going on in here, Rob? We're trying to play D&D. We're trying, anyways. What's up, Rob? Port Nanzaro. Jungle Boogie. Uh, where's the button at? Oh, here it is. This button. So Port Nanzaro hugs the coastline at the south end of the Bay of Chult. No other cities exist in Chult along the coast or anywhere else, except in ruins or overrun by monstrous creatures. Until recently, Port Nanzaro was under the firm control of Am, a foreign nation. 9 years ago, Anne was forced to relinquish the city to wealthy and powerful consortium of Chultan traders backed by the Yatipka Society, also known as the Triceratops Society, or they risked a bloody conflict that would have ended with the city winning its independence anyways. So currently, 7 Chultan traders have since grown up into influential merchant princes, enticing folk from up and down the Sword Coast with their wares. iPhone app sucks balls. Well, get home and get on your computer. Why are you on that? What are you laying in the bed, you lazy ass? Hey, what's up, Gaming Buddha? Look, I got your thing working. I got your Pro Stream. Look at it. It's so pretty up there on the character on the players. That's Gaming Buddha. He's the one who developed the Pro Stream extension. So it actually does a lot more than I'm using it. You can pull any attribute, trait, or anything from a character sheet onto your overlay. So if you want to know like strength or wisdom or strength bonus or wisdom bonus or if they're left-handed or not, if it's on the character sheet, you can probably pull it up there. Yep. So ProStream, you can get it anywhere at your local gaming store. No, I don't know. You just Google that shit. ProStream software. Yep, yep. All right, so Port Nanzaro, when you guys look back up at Port Nanzaro, you can see that it is a stone-walled city. And as you guys kind of get on the docks and you start walking up, you can see that there's a huge hill. You can see this huge hill right here as you guys come up. And number 25 over here has a whole bunch of dinosaurs in it. Lots and lots of Triceratops and what's the other dinosaurs that are over there? Triceratops and Ankylosauruses. Ankylosaurus? And
Ankylosaurus.
yeah, that's how you say it. I knew somebody would correct me. I'm horrible at pronunciations. And so is there anything in particular that you guys want to do immediately?
Immediately,
Yeah, as you
find
guys
a
come up the
place.
dock and
Find a place to get a real bath.
Find a bathroom.
actually, that is not
Maybe
hard
wet
to
a
do
sphincter.
as well, but you can quickly clean yourself up at the well. Take a quick little wash your hands and
I'll
face
do
real
that.
good. And Gold Petal, she kind of wandered like over towards the dinosaurs a little bit because she spotted a feller that looks like her. Remember she was talking
Who's
about she's
Gold
never
Pedal?
met another. Gold Petal was
I
your
only see Page Candle Flame in the thing.
furbog. She's not here yet.
Oh,
Remember your furbog druid?
right.
She she's like, hey, look, there's another furbog over there. I've never met another furbog. So as you guys are like cleaning up, she wanders over there and starts talking to the other furbog. And you guys are kind of standing around, and out of this building right here, in front of you, this building with the tree on the top, it's like a little garden up top. It's like a kind of like a meditation area and a kind of a slash library bookstore. And out of it comes that a redheaded female that looks like Paige's image. Did I put her? I don't think I put her image on here. Let me throw that on here real quick. What am I looking for? Images and maps. See if I have this in here. Page. No. Assets. Show you how to do it. Go to images. Go to campaign. Wait for campaign to load. Search for Page. She's not in there. So then you got to go to your computer and open up your Fantasy Grounds folder, which you guys can't see. Go to your campaign folder. Go to images and take her image and drag it on there, and then repopulate this and go page now. There it is. And then drag that into your images and maps folder, and there she is. She's now on the table. And share that with the players. So this female comes out of that building across there, and she's carrying like a whole bunch of scrolls and books in her hands. And you guys start to hear an alarm or some kind of sound going off, and you're not sure what it is. You know, you're new to the city, and but it's echoing all throughout this area. I don't
I
know.
will
Let's
stop somebody
do this
nearby
one.
and say, "Excuse me, what is that noise?"
That's not the alarm bell I was looking for. Let's try this one.
Like an air raid siren.
What's that?
An air raid siren.
Yeah. No, more like just a bell ringing. Bing, bing,
Right.
bing, bing. And you can see
Lunchtime.
it looks like everybody that's like on the street and stuff just drops what they're doing and takes off running towards the gates over here. And you guys are, you know, you had some of your equipment off and you're kind of getting clean. Gold pedals over there. And as you look up the hill, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and you look up this hill, and kind of coming down the hill over in this direction, you guys see where's my picture? Uh, there. Here it is. You guys see coming down the hill, you know, in that direction, this kind of image going on. You see a whole bunch of undead.
Oh god. I love it.
That's awesome.
I like the little people freaking and running away.
You can see somebody didn't make it. Obviously, this guy here. That could be you. That could be you.
It's gold pedal, let's
see
be
the
honest.
see the dinosaurs. And here's the gates that they're running towards over here. See the little gates with the. If you look at the map, you
Awesome.
can see the archway here with the bushes on the top of it.
Yuku right there with me.
Juku, Warwick, yeah, all four of you guys are together. The only one that's not in the group right now is Gold Pedal, who is over there, and just across the street is this redheaded that's dropped, like somebody bumped into her and knocked her books down, and she's trying to pick up all of her crap. Like, oh my god! And people are running, mad dash to get to the gates, and you can see that there's guards coming out, and they look like they're gonna shut the gates. And that is about where this little hold on, I need to do some party sheet stuff. Where's the party sheet? Party sheet. This one. Where's it at? Party sheet. Let me do that and do that and do. Why didn't that update? Roll for initiative didn't update. Weird.
Look everything.
as we have initiative, and I'm gonna take this map. Actually, I'm not gonna take that big map away. I don't want to unshare it. But with this alarm bell going off, I'm gonna give you another map. It's a little bit smaller map, so it should load relatively quickly. It's only like 2 megs. Yeah, did it load up?
Yep.
Right
Yeah,
away.
nice. And then
That's
I'm gonna grab you guys out of the combat tracker and stick you down here. Bloop. So if you want to
We're
zoom
tiny.
in, what's that?
We're tiny on this map.
You're tiny, yeah, you're tiny. And here we'll put her across the street. And Gold Petal I took off, but she's way over. She's way over here now.
She's running away with that other.
Yeah, she's like you can see her eyelashes from that far away going. As coming down this hill. I hit the encounter button, so it should be laggy for just a second.
As you add 300 undead to the combat tracker.
No. No, I'm a smarter DM than that. But I did add a few. As you got some zombies coming in. Actually, sorry. I'm not a smarter DM. I'm a dumber DM. I gotta load this one. Wrong street. Yeah, you can see these undead just pouring down this hill and like funneling into this area. Uh, and Warwick gets to go first. And what do you guys think Warwick's gonna do? He's gonna probably draw his weapons, wouldn't you say? Somebody want to run the barbarian?
I'll run him.
You want to? Let me give you his character. Character Warwick as cleared owner. Go ahead and grab Warwick von Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. All right, excellent, Jingo. So,
First,
say again? Yeah, he goes first.
let me have a look. He does not really have the. Well, he does have some ranged weapons, but the zombies are a long way off, right? Or if they are zombies.
Are they on the map somewhere?
Oh, I didn't turn up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
over here.
Yeah, they're right around the
There
corner.
they are.
Oh
Wow.
crap!
Oh, we're so small. I was like too zoomed out. I couldn't see any of us.
Right? Isn't this cool though? Look, you can zoom all the way in and it's still kind of,
Yeah.
it's just a chopped piece of that map.
Tokens aren't locked.
Let me lock those for you. Is everybody in a good square? Well, I don't think Juku's on top of that building, so we'll put him like here. Smedley we'll put here. Yeah, you can be there. And what the hell is this guy doing over here? He's over here. Is it too much, this map, or?
Nope.
Ah, it's all good.
All right, now, so there's commoners running around. There's people running around. And you can also see that there's a couple of Chultan guards that are kind of telling people, hurry up, get inside, the undead are coming, hurry up. And there are a couple of them poking around here and there.
Warwick is going to move to there, unlimbering his battle axe, and do we want to try to get in the gate? He's
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, then he's gonna go ahead and dash for another 30 feet.
Now these zombies aren't particularly very fast,
Yeah. Oh, I know. I want to make sure. Okay, 30 is his move.
So he's gonna
Yeah, he's gonna move.
dash. I'm assuming he's probably drawing out a weapon.
He's taking out his battle axe. He'll move to there, and then he'll turn around and you know look back at his companions to make sure they're gonna get away.
Yeah, you can see, they're still like picking up their crap from, trying to grab their stuff, and uh,
He'll echo what the guards are saying and shout for people to get in the gates.
so we've got one of the zombies is like,
With an adorable green skirt.
he does, and he's gonna do his uh, 20 feet of movement and go over here and try to see if he can get one of these dinosaurs. He's reaching in, trying to. There's like a fence around, big sturdy uh, stone column fence with big wood, all the way across. These are big dinosaurs and stuff, so he's just kind of smushed up against the fence, trying to reach in. And the dinosaurs are just kind of, you know, making all kinds of snorting noises at him and stuff. Yeah, you guys can. The first alert that you had were from the dinosaurs. Why is all those dinosaurs acting funny? And then a few seconds or a moments later, the bell started ringing, and hey, the crushing saunter. He's like he comes sauntering in, and he's over here. There's like people in this building, and he can hear them in there, and he's like scratching at the door and trying to open the window. And this guard right here is shouting. He's got a sling on his arm, and he's holding a spear in his good hand. He's like, uh, "Get inside! Hurry up! Get inside! Hurry! They coming! They coming!" And he like readies his spear in case one of these zombies comes this way. And this zombie doesn't have his shirt on, and he's like got abs and stuff. He's got big pecs. He's like he's all chiseled looking. He's like he comes walking down. And he comes 20 feet. Did I not lock the tokens? Oh, I have to hold the Alt button. It's Unity. You got to remember. And he sees this guard like poking at him with a spear, and he comes trotting this way towards him. And the guard's like, "Hurry up! I'll hold him off. I'll hold him off as long as I can." Paige, you like pick up your books and you stuff some of your scrolls in your backpack and stuff, and you're standing there. You're like, you can see these zombies now coming around the corner down there. What's Paige gonna do? You can see that
Kate,
these guys over here seem to be well equipped. Maybe adventurers. You're pretty positive. One of them's a turtle.
nice. Paige saw the barbarian move out and kind of call out. So she is actually going to cast message and ask him, "May I accompany you, please? I'm quite frail and not that strong." So that's the message I will send to Warwick, and then I will run in his direction, kind of as I'm casting the spell to communicate with him.
Freaking Warwick. What's Warwick think? When this thing like somebody like
Getting voices in his head.
telepathically, what?
Oh
My inner female is speaking with me?
no, well can he see her coming towards him?
Obvious,
Uh,
I'm talking to him because I
Yeah.
have to point at the person that I am casting the spell on. So hopefully he notices that.
I mean, you guys were only 50 feet away, so.
And he will kind of blush a little bit and flex his muscles real hard and say, "Get behind me, ma'am. I'll protect you." I don't know how
And yeah,
he would
that
play
will.
war. I'm gonna play him
She's
cheesy.
got like all these books and crap. She's like trying to hurry up, and
I'm like,
she's casting a spell. She's pointing at you, holding all this stuff like. "Urgh."
and that'll be it for me.
Juku.
All right. Juku is going to put himself down here and kind of see if I can't let my compatriots get a little further away. What's
This
my
guard over
range?
here, the rat, the handlebar, he's got this huge mustache. It comes way out, like rat tail mustache. This guard over here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, as he sees you moving out, and you got pulling out a weapon, or what are you doing?
Oh no, I'm casting Sacred Flame.
Oh, so she's like, you grab a hold of your, what do you use for a holy
Yeah,
symbol? Your shield, or
my shield. I'm
yeah, so
inscribing.
and you got Ooptao on the front of your shield,
Yeah,
don't you? He's like,
absolutely.
the guard's like, oh my, we have adventurers that are going to help. This is wonderful. They're going to help. He like looks like he's going to join you and like come over with his
Awesome.
spear.
So I am going to cast Sacred Flame
Oh,
on this guy. Son of
so
a
Chisel's like,
bitch.
you see part of his brain as you cast it on, and part of his brain goes and falls off and hits him in the pec, and his pec like twitches, and he's like,
Gross.
you can't affect me with sacred flames.
I'll get you next time.
It's 20 on his roll. So this guy's got like one of those SWAT vests on. He's got all these pockets and stuff. Detailed vests. He's gonna come down the hill. He's still like moving kind of fast from coming down the hill, like, and is just gonna dash over here next to his buddy. You know, like pitter patter, almost falling as he's going so fast. And ugly leotard looks like Barney from the Flintstones. Is like, and he just kind of fumbles down the street towards you guys, uh, this direction, sniffing the air because he smells like coriander and all the wonderful smells coming from this little area where you guys were hanging out, the street taco area. Smedley, civilization at last, and undead awaiting us. What the hell?
Oh, not a moment's peace. I was hoping to get a cup of before we. I will.
He like stuffs what he was eating off of a stick in his mouth. Throws his stick down. What does he do?
Yeah, I'll just kind of, you know, drop my taco and brush it off on my tunic. Step out into the street. Kind of stick my thumb out to aim and hunter's mark. What's his name here?
Ugly leotard?
Yeah, I can't see that range thing. He's 45. He's well within range of hunter's mark.
Yeah, 45. That's a bonus action.
That is. And then I'm gonna shoot him.
That's a hit. Crossbow to the chest, right in his ugly leotard. For 17 points of damage. You see him like spin around, like kind of stagger, and then looks down at this crossbow bolt stuck in his chest, and he just like, and he just keeps coming.
I look very surprised that he didn't fall down from that.
Right? You're like,
Oh,
you're like, damn. Tane Ravenstorm. Does anyone want to play him, or should I? He's a ranger.
That one.
I'm suspecting he'll shoot.
Let's see. What has he got? He's got a dagger and a club.
Oh,
What
wait,
the
wasn't
hell?
he the one who threw rocks at people?
Yeah,
Magic stoner, yes.
magic stoner. Magic stone. Here we go. So yeah, he casts magic stone and gets his 3 magical stones in his hand. Oh, he also does Shanae, but he's not going to do that just yet. And he's going to chuck one of his. He got a range of 60 feet with that, so he's going to move over next to Smedley, and he stuffs the rest of his taco. The taco's pretty good, he says, and he says, "Oh." And he's going to chuck his stone at the guy that Smedley. I'm going to see if I can take him out. And chucks his stone at Ugly Leotard, and it bounces off the ground and then flies up and hits the guy right in the crossbow bolt that is stuck in his chest, and does some bludgeoning damage to him, which is enough to knock him off his feet. Thud! As Ugly Leotard starts to go down, and Undead Fortitude. A 9. Let's see. Constitution saving throw the DC 5 plus the damage taken. The damage taken was 7, which is an 11. So yeah, so he's like,
It's automatic.
what's the automatic?
It says in the damage line, resisted death. The undead fortitude was automatically taken into account.
Oh, nice. Even. So yeah, so he like staggers a little, and you can see that the arrow kind of just, or the bolt falls out, bloop, and he like gets up off of his knee and stands there. Both Smedley and Tane look at each other, and they both look at the gate, and then they look back at each other. They're like, they're both like, gulp. As they can see a few more coming down the hill. What is INSEE? Insibid spider? Is that what that word is? INSEE?
Yeah.
Easy.
So
Tiny.
he's gonna come running over with his spear out, coming off of this porch over here, and he's gonna try to stick this zombie that's just won't go down. He's like, "Ugh," and he sticks the zombie right in the freaking side, like right in his rib cage. Sticks it into him, and he like runs it through his rib cage. It comes out the other side, and he pulls it out, and there's like guts and stuff sticking to the spear. And the zombie looks over at him and goes, and raises his hand up to try to attack him, as he still does not go down. Healthy looking mustache. Points. Healthy looking. It's like they're like kind of like where the hell is this guy at? Oh, here he is. And he comes dashing down the hill too. Sees some combat going this direction, and starts off and starts heading this direction towards the gate, the guard. So this guy's sniggering. He's like, and he's kind of nauseated sounds as he comes down the hill. And he sees like some people over here kind of like picking up some kids and stuff, and they look like they're going to dart down this alleyway, and they're screaming as he comes dashing that direction. As Handlebarred Mustache. Where is he at? That's right. He's gonna come out here Get next to Juku. What's the range of his spear?
2060, I think.
2060. So he's at long range, but he's got an extra spear. As he chucks his spear down at this zombie that just won't go down there. It's like, oops, I need to roll disadvantage because I don't have that extension. And hits this zombie. Spear like sticks into the zombie's thigh, doing 5 points of damage. And he looks down and he finally like falls over. Thud. The spear sticking straight up in the air, and it twitches a little as that zombie goes down. And the guard looks at him. He says, "Maybe we should get inside. There's lots more coming. I don't know if we can hold them all off." Rectangular. He's got like 2 of them on him. He's like, he's gonna try to stick one of them. The one in front of him, detailed vest. He tries to stick him with his spear, and he connects. He jabs his spear into this zombie in front of him, doing as little damage as he can. 2 points of damage, so he like nicks him. The zombie doesn't even flinch. He's like, get the children inside. Get the children inside. Dirty right arm is coming down the hill. He's going to get to about here and decide next turn where he's going. This big boy, he comes rolling down the hill too. And he's over here trying to get in this. He hears screams as well coming in this building. And he's over here like looking in this window. They're like throwing shit at him out the window. They're trying to close the window, and he's like reaching in the window. I have a hawkish green hue. Oh, me. Oh, yeah. Let me do that. Thanks, Sven. That should fix it. I see. I got all these like green. I didn't fix it. The hell? What's going on? Let me try. See if my lighting's screwed up. I don't know. I'm getting mad. I'm turning green. I don't know. That might have helped a little. Something's going on with my camera. I don't have a XSplit going, so let me try. There, that should be a little better. All right, Hefty Zombie, did he go? Yeah, he went. Flimsy, he's like, he's gonna come over here and hang out with the dinosaurs. They're zombies, so they're like. As we stop at the start of round 2, Tane, he's got another pebble in his hand. He's gonna kind of creep out here in the street and see what's going on. He sees this one trying to get in this window over here. So he steps up with his pebble, chucks it over there, like lobs it up in the air, like, and it hits this thing right in the back of the head. It's like trying to get in the window. It hits the thing right in the back of the head. Boff! Doing laggy damage. 10 points of damage. Boff! and the thing's like you can see that this rock is like cracked open his skull, and like bits and pieces of his skull are falling out, and his you can see his brain is exposed, and he's kind of walking around a little dazed. Anybody that attacks this guy is going to have advantage. Oh wait, no. He gets advantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throw until the end of his next turn. Tane does. Nice. So he feels so inspired. He's like, ha ha, as the hefty one turns around and stops trying to get in the building. Uh, what's going on? Oh, hat of water breathing. No, that's Tane has the hat of water breathing. He's got it on. He's like, I was in the well breathing in the water. Juku.
All right. Jiku is going to kind of yell out and advise everybody, let's withdraw back to the gate. I'm going to try and hold them off. I want to help Mr. Rectangular guy. Who's he got in front of him? Detailed vest and chiseled.
Oh my god, this is so perfect.
Sure, you don't want to give that the gold pedal?
No, she doesn't need it. She's good.
She's already got her interest.
And just to make it easier on the DM, I'm going to throw that in the party sheet and ID it real quick, so you can grab it out of there if you want it. Juku, damage 2 to detailed vest. He's like,
And I'm yelling at him to disengage and withdraw.
who are you yelling to?
To the guard.
Oh, the one rectangular guard?
Yeah, the one that's
Yeah,
about to hit
he's
you.
looking around nervously. He's like, but the women and children, I'm trying to stop them.
All right.
We'll see how brave he is next round. Warwick.
Warwick. Let's see. Where's Warwick? Is still back there.
Just like the barbarian, running away.
What's that? So
Well,
that's
now
what
you
happens when you
see,
go first and you're not very tactical. You're like, run.
when he sees that nobody else is running away, he's going to.
I mean, everybody's kind of leaning that direction, but they can see that there's like civilians and guards and stuff that are gonna get mauled on. So maybe he's feeling a little more heroic now. He's like, oh yeah, I should be a hero, not a zero. So he's gonna come running back.
Yeah. And
Whoa, what was that?
what?
That
I
was
was
weird.
gonna have him dash.
All right, would you? Yeah, I moved him 30, and then
I was in the process of plotting another 30 when you moved
oh,
him.
and
All
it
right,
said
and
90 from
that
way back there. I don't know. It was weird.
will be his turn. Just move up. Why you no run?
Oops, shit. Pass
All right,
yourself.
I
Smedley.
hit it twice. Smedley will use a bonus action to move his hunter's mark. Get
Uh,
down to it. Move it to Hefty and take a shot. What is his range? 75. And my crossbow is 100. Okay, so he's still at close range.
and there, that he's up on a hill a little bit there, so you're gonna. I'm not gonna give you any negatives because of broken right arm in front of you there. So you got a clean line of shot to Hefty up on the hill there. He's like on a porch, kind of trying to get in the window. He's kind of a little dazed because Tane hit him in the head with a rock. And you stick him in his. He had turned around, so you stick him in his neck. He goes, but he's like, and he's still up as he comes staggering down the porch towards you.
I will stand my ground.
Detailed Vest is gonna try to slam on this guard over here. So he's like reaches out and swings at this guard and freaking clobbers the guard upside the head with his fist. The guard gets hit in the side of the head. Blood kind of dripples down and kind of busts his nose open. He's like, and he looks back at everybody, and you can see that the little family over there is starting down the alleyway. So he looks back, and it looks like he's gonna take off running. As Flimsy he's gonna attempt to climb or squeeze through this fence kind of thing. Let's see if he can do anything. No, he's like trying to, stupidly climb up this fence and falls and slips and falls on the ground. So he is going to be prone, and as a dash, he's going to get up and kind of just stagger this way a few feet down the hill. Chiseled is going to also try to slam on this guard, rectangular guard, and like grabs a hold of him by the neck and picks him up off the ground. The guard's like kicking his little legs, and you can hear his neck go as
No.
the guard like goes limp in the zombie's body, and the zombie just kind of pulls him in and takes and bites his nose off, rips his nose off, and the other one next to him like. Remember that little guy on the image I showed you? That's him. You guys still hear that bell going off? Dirty right arm smells and hears some fresh meat and screams coming. Is gonna come over here and join in on the gang pile on the guard. Should have listened to Juku. Juku's a wise individual. Healthy looking mustache point. Yeah, why not? Let's all go rip up this guy over here. Adorable green skirt. What's this thing right here? You guys see that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Did somebody draw that or something? What is that?
Oh yeah, maybe it's Juku's pointer.
Oh, it's a little.
Sorry, that was me. I
He
was
drew
doing
a
some
little
range
dot.
calculations.
Like, I didn't do that. Adorable green skirt. Where the hell is this guy at? Oh, he's over there. He's gonna try to do the old climb over the fence too thing. These are zombies. They're not very smart. And he can't. Oh, actually, he starts to get up the column there. So he gets on top of this column, which is like 10 feet up, and he just kind of walks off the other side. Thud and hits the ground, taking. It's a little soft over there. There's a big pile of dino dookie, so he's gonna fall on the ground and take 4 points of damage. But he ends up inside this pin with these dinosaurs, and they're starting to kind of freak out. And you see the two furbogs, Gold Petal and the other ones over there. They're like they start to move towards the fence and try to see if they can calm the dinosaurs down using their druidic uh, furboggy stuff. But let me throw prone on him so I don't forget. Come on, effects button, open. Little laggy? Are you guys a little laggy?
No.
Not yet.
I am a little bit. Hefty zombie on the porch. He's like, he's gonna come staggering down this way, and dashes up to Incy Bency Spider there. There's part of his brain falling out of the back of his head, and he's like dragging one of his legs because he's losing motor control. But he's still coming. As broken right arm is gonna look down at his broken arm, look at his spear, look back at his buddy over there. You know, he kind of moves out this way and says, "Oh my goodness, Rectangular! I will tell your parents how brave you were." And then darts this way. The rest of his movement with his broken arm running down the street, going, "Everybody get inside, follow me, I'll lead the way." All acting brave and shit as he runs down the street. Incy's like, he looks around and he sees all these zombies, and yeah, he's not going to stick around either. He is going to dash down the street as well. "Yes, we'll make sure the gate stays open until we get there," as he runs past some of you guys. And Rectangular is like, and you think he's waving for help, but it's actually a zombie holding up his arm and like eating on it. As he gets ripped to shreds. Just want to point out there he is. These are the other two guards, and look, there's a scholarly looking wizard fellow. Are they next? Is that
Looks
her?
like
No.
Juku's hiding on top of that building.
It does look like Juku. I love those images. Handlebar mustache. He's going to try his luck with chucking one of his other spears at this hefty guy. He thinks he can't miss because the guy's so big, and he like lobs a spear like, what's his name, Lamar from Revenge of the Nerds, like wong 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 wong. Totally missing. Paige. Wow, it seems like forever since you went.
Yes. I rolled really crappy when round 2 started.
Yes. You got a 2 for initiative. A 2.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast magic missile because it has a long, like crazy long
Yeah,
range.
120 or
So
some jazz.
yeah, I'm gonna have 2 of the missiles hit zombie hefty, and the third missile will go to the healthy looking mustache points. Because I'm pretty sure you have to call them before you roll them.
Can you
So here's the
see
first one.
healthy looking mustache? I don't think you got line of sight on him. Through the building?
Oh yeah, okay, then I guess all 3 would just hit this guy. But he's
Unless
dead,
you,
so
well, did he get up? No, he doesn't. So you like, the missile hits him in the forehead, and the rest of his brains go flying out of the back of his head. He's like, ugh, thud, and he lands on the
then
ground. I wonder if you shifted over to here or something.
Can I do that? I wasn't sure because I know with
Well,
like
you would
magic
have
missile,
done
you're
it
supposed to hit.
first, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to move over there and then take your magic missile shots, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. So two would hit this first guy, but he's already down. So I only have one left.
Yeah.
And then I'll go for the mustache guy.
And it like hits him in the side of the arm, and you feel so invigorated. That's your best damage you've ever done in your entire life. You know, you're new at
Go
this.
me.
You've been in studies all your life. You know, you really haven't been out in the. You've hit some practice dummies once in
Yes.
a while, but
I'm very green.
anything
That'll
else from
end my
Paige?
turn. Nope.
Magnificent crushing saunter. He's he's over here still banging on trying to get in this door. Let's see if he can bust this door down. No, door's pretty sturdy. He's like he bangs on the door for a little bit, and then he hears screams, so he comes around on this porch around the corner and sees this window. They're trying to close the shutters. They get one of the shutters closed, and he comes around the corner. He's like, and he's reaching for them that are inside, and they all like jump back as he's like trying to reach inside the windows. Nauseated Snigger is heading down the alleyway, chasing after that family. But they're pretty fat. They're down. They're already like kind of down near the past the well already as he comes around the corner. Juku.
All right, Juku doesn't like Mr. Magnificent Crushing Saunter getting at those civilians, so he is going to cast Guiding Bolt
Hoo
on
hoo
it.
hoo! The big boy.
The big boy.
Ah, and that's a hit. Wow, almost
Nearly max
maximum
damage.
damage. And it blows a big hole and rips the guy's whole side off, the zombie. But he looks down and he like sticks his hands inside where his rib cage and stuff is missing, and he like pulls out some guts and he looks at you and he goes, yeah. And he doesn't go down yet. And Incy is not wasting any time as I think he gets far enough away in 60 feet that I'm going to pull him out of the combat tracker so we don't have to worry about him. Nauseated Snicker is... What was he doing? Was he eating?
He was chasing the people by the well down
Oh,
the alley.
wow. Uh-oh. He gets to go again? Those poor people. As he comes running up to the... Oh, he can't get to him. He's only got a 20 movement. But he does run up to where they're at, though. They're like hanging out at the well. You know, they were like peeking over the top of the well as he comes down the alleyway. So they start to run towards the gate as he gets like right up to him. Warwick von Lichtenstein.
All right. He's been watching everybody else have all the fun, and he just can't take it
Yeah,
anymore.
he can see this guy over here through the tents and the little carts over there. FYI.
Forgot it.
And you can hear the family of over there screaming, "Ah, help us! Help us! Those a zombie here! He looks nauseating!"
He's going to run over to there. And
So he
what's
like
the range on
runs
his
over next to
javelin?
the taco stand and he like looks down and he still sees his taco he was eating on there. He's like, as a free action, he takes a bite. Yeah, I don't know what kind of meat that was, but it's pretty good.
Best not to ask. He's going to get to there, and he's going to heft one of his javelins and let it fly at nauseated Snigger.
Oh, well,
and he hits
that's a hit. So
multiple.
it like jabs him in like the just below the knee, like sticks into the zombie's leg, doing just slices through the back of his leg. Doesn't even hardly flinch or
That
slow him
makes him
down at all.
that makes him mad. He's starting to get mad.
He's like, is he gonna rage?
This round.
Tane. Uh, Tane is going to. I guess he's gonna throw his last stone. As he's gonna start to back up. I think he's gonna back up over to here. But as he's going, he's gonna chuck his stone at the one over by the screaming family over here. And he's within range with his 60 feet magic stone. So he flings the stone over there at this thing, nauseated snigger, and clocks him upside the freaking shoulder. Boff! Doing the minimum damage, which is 5 points. Damn. This is small he could do with a pebble. Poff! Hits the thing upside the head. It was his low knee. His high knee. It was his high knee. And that's his turn. Actually, he also has Hunter's Mark. I don't know how to use it, but let's see. He should have put that
Uh,
on him, huh?
what you want to do to use it is grab the effect, hold shift, and drag it onto the monster, and that'll put an effect on you that will only affect that monster.
I think if I have him targeted, I don't have to do that, do I?
I don't know. This is how I always done it on classic.
And I'm going to throw concentration on him. Should have
You
done
just
that.
have to put the mark on the
I
target, not on yourself.
Yeah, so you don't actually have to hold shift then.
You have
No.
hold shift.
No,
You used to have
I
to.
don't think you have to do the hold shift anymore. I think
it's
they
it's because
fixed
he's
that.
changed it to the if T thing.
Yeah.
You just have
Yeah,
to apply that hunter's mark effect onto the target, not
but
onto yourself.
it really shouldn't be tagged as self though, right?
No, it should be a set to target.
Right? It's tagged as self.
I think the concentration is on self.
No, the hunter's mark is just C. It doesn't have self. Here, let me take a quick little screenshot of it. And since we have one of the Team 2E guys here, we can talk to Rob. I'll drop it in our chat. I think that's wrong. But that was his turn. Let's see, who's next? Magnificent Crushing Saunter.
The one I blew up.
Is still up though, and he looks down at his rib cage is all blown up, and he looks at Juku and he's like, and he thinks to himself in his non-intelligence of 3 that he remembers having turtle soup when he was alive, and he thought it was good, so he's gonna go try to have some. He doesn't know, so he comes
Bring it.
running down the hill off the porch towards Juku. Ratted handlebar mustache guard. He's like, this one is coming for you. I am going to. He takes a couple of steps to the side and chucks his spear at disadvantage because of the range at this one coming towards Juku. He's like, I'll help protect you. Oops. Hold on, let me roll that again. I didn't hit disadvantage.
No, it should have
I did
canceled
click
out
it.
because this thing granted advantage because of my
Yeah.
spell.
Okay. So it still hits and does a little damage. Let's see how much damage he does. So he goes through his rib cage, takes a couple more ribs out, and he looks down. He starts to fall down, and then he kind of gets back up, and he's like, and he's still coming, staggering, like dragging part of his intestines behind him. Adorable green skirt. So this one, she's like, it's a female zombie that has fallen in the dinosaur pen over there, and starts to head towards the dinosaurs. And I'm just gonna just say the dinosaurs just tear this thing to shreds. Just just you see zombie body parts just getting smushed and tossed around back and forth as all these Triceratops and Ankylosauruses just smush this thing. Smedley.
All right.
Oh wait, this guard was gonna finish his move heading towards the gate.
Good.
Let me move him as 30. He's like, hurry up, the gate's gonna close very soon. Smedley.
All right. I am going to again shift my hunter's mark to magnificent crushing saunter.
Smedley,
Shoot him.
give me a perception check. See how well your character's paying attention.
What?
All right, so he's not. He's like, let me move this hunter's mark over, and so he doesn't notice. So go ahead.
Oh.
That's a hit. Nice hit too. 17, 25 armor class. Whack! You hit this thing right in the forehead, and it's enough to kill it. Knocks it off of its feet.
Did not do. Now I dropped the hunter's mark directly on the zombie, and it did not do the hunter's mark damage.
Maybe you do need to hold shift.
So
I don't know.
Well,
you
you're
need to
doing
hold
it
shift.
different ways. There's the if target setting that Tane already has, and then you apply the hunter's mark target on the creature you're going to hit, versus the automatic damage using the shift drag business. So it depends on how you're doing it.
I don't have the if damage effect.
Oh yeah,
on
his isn't coded that way. Oh, you didn't use Rob's coding package. That's why. You're just using the player's handbooks. So
yes.
click on when you get a chance, click on the spells
I
and
will.
go to the 5Es and redrag those over, and they'll be correct for you.
Okay, will do.
Or if you like doing it the way
it-
you're doing it is fine. However.
Okay, yeah, it didn't matter because I killed him.
Yeah, he's like he goes over. I'm gonna take him out. And did you want to
GM
move?
Jenkins says hi.
Well,
What's
I want
up?
to step back so that I can keep an eye on Warwick in case
So
he
you
gets
kind of
Yeah,
lean back and look down and see what Work's doing over there. Okay, got you.
just want to keep him in my sight.
What's up, Jankin? Not staying for long. Yeah, you were up all night freaking playing video games, and then you were up early over there in Scotland. In Scotland. Are you in Scotland? I think he's in Scotland. He might be. I know he's near Scotland anyways. Dirty right arm is... let's see. How long does it take to... Say again?
Say, is he feeding? Wasn't he eating the guard?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. How long does it take to tear up a body and stuff? It's got to take at least a couple of rounds. So we'll and
It's
Chisel's with them.
150,
They're
200
like
pounds of meat.
so Chisel like picks up the torso of the guy, and the other ones have like the bodies and stuff, and you see him like he's like pulling on the rib cage. He's like. He's
Tug
like,
of war.
I lift things up and I tear their ribs apart. Oh. And Detailed Vest is over there too. They're just goring on this thing, like body parts are flying, and And Paige, Candle Flame.
Oh, it's
You,
my turn again.
yeah, you can see that this poor guard. I mean, you kind of move to get a line of sight. You're like peeking up there on the porch, and whatever you had for lunch now is about right here because you're like you can
Yum.
feel the water jets turn on in the back of your throat. You're like, oh,
Gross. Just
that's pretty
judging
gross.
by like everybody else around, does it seem like everybody's retreating still, or is everybody kind of fighting?
Everybody's looking back at the gates, and give me a perception check.
Alrighty, I can do that.
It's not an action. It's just a free since you're.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna suck because I'm not proficient in this skill.
Well, that's enough to notice that you can see maybe um, less than a minute. The guard gate's gonna be closed. The main gate.
Okay.
So I don't know. You can calculate how far away you're from the gate. You can see that they've got like how they keep the gate open and stuff. You
Yeah.
can hear them like, "Hurry up! We're closing the gate! Hurry up!"
Okay. I'm gonna launch one more magic missile, and I'd like to just shoot one at each of these three that are here in a row. So like one per, one to the healthy looking mustache, one to dirty right arm, and one to the chiseled zombie. And then after that, I'm gonna start running towards the gate.
Oh wow!
This guy.
Look at that! You're
That's
just
a
getting better and better with it. Nice! Look at you! You're like,
yay.
these missiles come flying down the street, past Zuku. They sound like hummingbirds going past your head. And they're all like feeding, and then they get hit by these magic missiles, and they kind of stop and look back. They're like, Juku look like kind of. You can see, even though Juku the turtle's not facing you, you can see him roll his eyes. You could sense that he rolls his eyes, like, uh-oh. I think he got their attention.
Yeah, and then I'll just keep retreating with other people if that's seems like what everybody else is doing.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
want to
see
leave
that this
everybody.
that this this the this building right here, as you come running around, up onto the next to the porch and all, you can see that there's like a grate that they've closed, like a metal freaking grate, like secure, and they've closed the door, and you're like, and then you start to look around and you can see that a lot of these buildings are set up the same way that they can secure them pretty quickly. And you're like, I'm not getting in that building. Is your first thought.
Alrighty.
Flimsy Zombie is was trying to come down the hill over here after he fell on his butt, and he's gonna start staggering towards the rest of the commotion over here. Like, what's going on? He's gonna try to get some scraps, but he picks up a couple of toes or something. He starts gnawing on them because that's about all that's left over there. That's not claimed anyways. Healthy looking mustache points just got hit by a magic missile and it's like, "Urgh," and comes like holding like a tort or like a thigh. He's got like a thigh under his arm. He's kind of pulling chunks of the flesh off of it as he comes staggering out into the street, kind of looking around at what hit him in the head, and sees Juku over there. He's like, Coda soup, and finishes his move right up to Juku.
Sorry, Juku.
Broken right arm is definitely far enough along I could take him out of the combat tracker, right? That is the guy running down the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take him out. 60 more feet. He's running down the street. Hurry up! Hurry up! Get inside, Paige. It's your turn again.
All I feel bad like leaving everybody in the dust. You guys are going back to the city, right?
You don't know.
Okay.
Your character doesn't know.
Oh, okay. I can't reach them anymore. He's too far away. Oh, no, I can still reach him. Okay. One more magic missile, but all three of them are going on the mustache guy
Did you
because
want to
he's the
like
only one I can
upcast it
reach.
at second level and do some more on him? Do you feel that
No,
bad? No.
no, I don't want to waste my second level spell slot. So just first level. And yeah, all three will hit him. One,
It's like,
two,
he's like,
and
oh. You hit him in the neck.
I
He
get.
falls back. His head falls off of his shoulders. His body's still moving around for a second, and Juku just like kicks him to the ground, and he falls over. That was that
Nice.
guy, right?
And then I'll just
Mustache points. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. And then I'll keep moving towards the city, and that will be it for me.
You
Once
see,
I get back to the spell slot.
you see the turtle that you heard his eyes roll last round. You see his little tail go like happily.
Aw.
Smedley.
I will yell at Juku. Juku, retreat! Retreat! Do I have line of sight on nauseated snigger from where I'm at?
Uh, yeah, yeah. This is like a little like low table or something that you could eat at. So yeah, you can see him line of sight. He would only have like a -2 to hit him if because of cover.
Okay, I'll take that.
Let me put
Then
you in a square and put him in a square. Yeah.
um, bonus action to move the hunter's mark again.
Yeah, because Warwick's like blocking your path a little bit. Now, if you hit anyway, so moot point. Ah, minimum damage.
All
And
right.
before you
I
pass your turn,
used the Rob Tui effect that time on him, and it still did not do the D6. Or
roll a d6. Then let's make sure we
It's,
give him the
you
right
put the
damage.
if T on the zombie. The if T needs to go on
oh,
you.
I put it on me. Okay, okay,
And then the hunter's mark, where it's just the word hunter's mark, goes on the zombie.
okay. I understand now. My
So,
confusion.
zombie nauseated snigger takes another 6 points of damage. Where's he at? There he is. So that's let me drag that on him because
I think it is. It's not marked as damage, so I
ah,
don't. Oh, it did work.
and he goes down. And with that, we're gonna take a quick little break right there. It's 9:30. Let's take a break. I need some water. I'm so parched. I'm like, oh, I'm out of water. So we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and but you guys can go do your thing and go do that. But come back in like 9 minutes or something. So I'm gonna start a timer. Let's start a timer for what do we got? 21, say 41. 41. I'm going to start the timer and then I'm going to put on some pretzel music. And so we'll be back in 10 minutes. So don't go away or come back. And stop the music. All right, we're back. We are back. Some of us are still nibbling, but we'll pick up right where we left off with Smedley ending your turn, right? Or did you
Yes.
want to move?
Uh, no, I do not want to move yet.
So Warwick.
Well, Warwick will look over at Medley, a little bit disgusted, say, "That was my kill." Map's freaking out. I don't see us on the map. What am I missing here? There we are.
It's so big. Warwick definitely doesn't need a high perception to see that there are more undead coming down the hill over here.
No.
He's gonna move to there and ready a javelin for if one manages to get in range before his next turn.
Well, what's the range of a
And
javelin? Let's see. Let me
3120. I want him. If it gets within close range, he'll throw it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to throw a long range one. And then he's going to yell at Juku, "Hurry up!"
and he does he point up the hill?
Yeah, more coming from there. Whoa, yeah.
Juku.
All right. Well, Juku's path is clear, so time to haul shell.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. What does
Zoom.
450 pounds of turtle sound like running down the street?
Kind of like Borin running in full plate.
All right, this is where these zombies are going to end up on their turn this round. I just wanted to get them on the map there. So they're not actually going to get any more movement. Dirty right arm uh, is also going to go, oh, what the hell hit me in the head? I don't know. Let me take my femur out here and see what the hell that was. And come staggering this way. Tane doesn't have any more stones, but is gonna. That's a magic stone is a bonus action, right? To cast it, or is it an action?
Use a bonus action on future turns.
No, it's a casting time of bonus action. So
Oh
he's gonna
shit.
use his bonus action to cast it, and then he can chuck one of these stones. I think he's in range. Let's see. 45 feet. No, the other way. I meant to target this way. There we go. 30 right arm, 45 feet. That's a hit. He's good with that freaking damn rock. Pops that dude upside the head. Bonk. Definitely got his attention now. Oh shit, I forgot to do Hunter's Mark. Oh, I couldn't anyways. It's a bonus action. I'll do that next round. Down arrow. Chiseled. He's like, I lift things up and I put them down. And he drops the torso he ripped apart. And he's also going to come towards the more commotion this direction. He's like, comes around the corner. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger zombie. And obscenely slouched. He's like, Igor. He comes down the hill. You guys see him come around the corner up there. And Flimsy is gonna come staggering down through this way, kind of through the back alley over here. Kind of gets caught up in one of the tent strings and pulls part of the tent down that's back there. And you can see one that looks like he's got like a horse body up on the hill. He comes strolling around the corner. Calloused Arms is coming down the hill. And this guy's like, I think you need to definitely get out of here. And he is going to dash off the combat tracker.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Pierced ear. You can see he's got like a big old earring. It's like an anchor. You think it actually is a small anchor hanging out of his ear as he comes down the hill. And this guy's like missing all of his skin on his face, but it looks like he's got like that square jaw, like, and it's pretty kind of attractive, like that with the bone hanging out like that. Attractively raw bone.
Giggity.
Giggity. Pragmatic corset. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. Just
Tommy's
don't
got
know.
a corset.
And this is the other guy's brother. There's obscenely slouched, and then there's just slouched. They're like, "Ugh." They look like twins. And stubby right eye, he's like pipe eye. He's like, "Arr." He's got a pipe out of his mouth. He's got a can of spinach in his hands. He's like, "Yuck, yuck, 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 yuck." Detailed vest is one of the ones that is over here, and he's like, I'm gonna go over here and see what's going on this window. So he gets up on the porch again and starts trying to open the shutters. Hey, I need more food. They didn't leave me much out here. Smedley. So
Oh
you
my God,
definitely
my
can see
initiative.
more coming down the hill.
All right, I
What
am.
was that, Robin?
My initiative is ass.
Yeah, two again. You're good at that. You keep dropping your books. You got to stop and pick them up. You're like, crap. But you won't leave them behind. You're like, no.
Hell no.
I'm going to backpedal, turn, and have another shot. Let me see if I did it right this time.
You did.
I checked the button. Check it again. Whoa. Nice job on Chisel. Chisel's like, I lift things up and I fall down. As you blasted him to the ground, and he does not get up. Work.
Let's see.
Von Lichtenstein.
He too
My favorite time of the
follows
year.
and retreat to there, and again,
That looks so good.
ready a javelin for if one closes within 30 feet.
Fucking share, Drake.
Yummy.
I hate you so much.
Yummy.
Juku is gonna glance over at his party members and say, "What the hell's keeping you?" And haul ass.
Does he like get into a little turtle roll like?
He just ducks his head down and he's like lumbering along. It's like a train building momentum. He's not gonna stop.
He like pick up one of the female scrolls she's dropped. There's like a little trail of them. You pick a couple of them up for her. She's like,
My research.
Calloused Arms is up the hill. And they get to go this round. So he's going to come lumbering down the hill looking for something to smash. Sneaky Demeanor is going to do the same, moving down the hill. And Pierced Ear with the anchor in his ear is going to come running around the corner here. Flimsy, is that the one in the back alleyway? He's like caught up in this tent string and stuff. He's trying to get out of the tent string, and he tries to use his acrobatics, and he does. He does a good job. He kind of unwinds himself and comes staggering out between these two tents, like, oh, he can only move 20. And he sees Tane right there. Tane's like, uh-oh. And Tane's got one of those rocks in his hand, and as a bonus action, so I do the ift on the zombie, right? Or on myself?
No.
On myself.
The ift is on yourself.
And the Hunter's Mark concentration is on it.
Yes.
Like that. And I'm going to hit this thing with a rock. And that's probably a hit. Let's see if I did it right. Oh, yeah. Heavily wounding this thing. Hits it upside the head. It's like, and he's going to backpedal as well. Getting next to Medley. He's like, load up that crossbow. There's one coming. Oh, I had to
running out.
target it. No. And Pragmatic Corset. He is up the hill. He's coming down this way. And that's all he can do. Stubby right eye. Geek, 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 geek. Zombies are pouring out from up top up there. Coming around the corner into view from you guys now. Dirty right arm is on a roll now, coming down the street. And Detailed Vest. He's one of the originals. Where the hell's he at? Oh, he's trying to get in the window over here. Let's see if he can break open this window. Oh, it barely. He like gets one of the shutters and it's starting to break loose. You can see the pins pulling out of it. He's like smashing on the window with his fist and stuff. And Slouch is like eagle coming down the hill here. Lots of zombies. Tasteful little skin. What the hell? He's kind of wandering around up on the hill a little bit. He's gonna come over and he sees like this privy and he like opens the door to the privy. He's like, I smell something. Twin brother comes down. Fireball would be nice about now, wouldn't it? Hey, look, Paige, you pick up all your stuff you drop. You're like,
Yeah. And I will just keep running.
keep on running.
Just keep running. Just keep running.
Sorry, I was
Running.
zoomed in too much on the map. There you go. That's a dash action. And then that'll
Pyom.
be it for me.
As you went by this alleyway here, you can hear screams and stuff coming from up in there.
Oh no.
Like there's more. Tane. Well, Tane is going to try to slow this one down. And is that who he has his hunter mark on? Dirty right arm. No. Yeah, for some reason I have. All right, let me fix that. And I think it's on Flimsy. Yeah, so he's going to chuck another rock at Flimsy. Magic Stone on Flimsy. Whoop. Bop, hits this guy. Hopefully taking him out. Nope. He like kind of staggers, but gets back up and starts walking that way. Smedley.
Smedley again. That one's getting kind of close. Again, I will backpedal. Move my hunter's mark again. And try to kill Dirty right arm.
And that's a hit. Dirty right arm gets hit for. We want to do two. Did you hold shift down or something?
No, I
Colossus Slayer.
Oh,
Plus
Colossus
personality.
Slayer. There it is. I see it. I see it. So, but he like blasts half of his rib cage off and stuff, but he's like still dragging towards you. Anything else, Medley?
go ahead and pass to Juku.
Juku.
Juku doesn't know why you guys are all still sitting around.
Juku's like, they're closing the gate. Pops his head out and looks around. Takes off running again.
He's running.
And again, Juku, as you go by this alleyway, you can hear screams and yells coming. Unusually powerfully built is coming down the hill somewhere. Apparently my other extension doesn't work, the one that has the crown.
It's always worked on my table.
I don't know.
It has initiative indicator.
Yeah, maybe I don't have it on Unity or something. I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, it works on mine.
Things are coming for you
have it
guys.
turned on.
Huh?
You have it turned on the table.
Yeah, so it's not working.
May have to update it.
Uh-oh. They're getting to you guys. Attractively jawboned. Well, where is this guy at? Oh, there he is. Pie, stubby right eye. He's gonna chuck his can of spinach at somebody in a minute. Starting to look ugly. Detailed vest? See him. Oh, is that the guy up on the porch? Yeah, he's trying to get in. DC 10 this time. No! Somebody opens the shutter real quick and like jabs a broom at him and freaking pokes him in the eye and he's like, "Urgh!" As he rolled a 1 on a strength check. He's like, oh! Gets his finger smashed. Looking ugly in the street. Looking ugly. Warwick. Got one in you on you.
Now he's gonna rage. Let me find his rage on here. Barbarian rage. Then, because he still has the javelin in his hand, he'll attack with that.
Just gonna jab with the javelin.
Yep.
Oh, he still hits with a 3. Nice. That's their armor class is an 8. They're like, urgh. Moderately wounding, attractively raw-boned. Yes, I said raw-boned. You can make fun of me.
All right. And he was hoping it would go down, but it did not.
Pierced ear. The one with the anchor hanging out of his ear is going to come down into the street over here. Paige.
I don't think I can reach anybody or do anything useful. So, oh my god, there's so many monsters. Okay. If I look at Juku Manikuri, does it look like he's looking back at his friends, pondering going back? Like, what's your demeanor?
I'm headed to the gate.
He's got his head
Okay.
down. He's like,
I can see the writing on the wall at this point.
um, yeah, then I guess I mean like I care about other people, but I'm gonna keep going to the gate. I will dash
There's
also.
like there's like a crowd of people like right here that are milling like running towards the gate too. So when you get up into that um, crowd of people there, you just pass your turn next round
Yeah.
because
Okay.
you are continuing moving and you're safely gonna get inside. Stinky demeanor.
I feel like a douche just leaving
You're
my
not gonna feel
baddies.
like a douche in a minute when these guys all get freaking murdered.
I know, but I could have helped them.
You could have gotten murdered with them, maybe.
Yeah,
Would you have felt better that you joined the murdering, the murder eyes? The
I just feel I have like a couple AoEs if I was closer I could use. Oh well, it is what it is.
They quickly get piled up on you too. Where is this guy? Yeah. Next round's gonna be ugly. Tane is going to uh, use his last stone and drop it on the ground and disengage and take off this direction, looking at uh, Smedley and goes, "Run! They're on top of us!" Warwick.
Warwick is going to follow suit. He will disengage
Madly.
and move back.
Juku.
Uh, they look like they're
They're coming around the
finally on
corner.
their
Yeah,
way.
you can see them. They turned and they're like, but they're not engaging anymore. Anyways, they're trying to get away. It looks like.
Yeah. All right. Well, about time. I am going to keep on trucking.
All right, same with Juku. You get mixed up in the crowd that's fleeing for the gate, and you're safely gonna get inside.
Okay.
Slouched zombie, and I just need to play out, I think, one more round here and see if these guys can get away, which I think they can, because these zombies can't really get very fast here. But this, since we're on weird initiative, you never know. Um, Stinky demeanor. Getting there. Calloused arms. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Tasteful oil skin. He's actually going to go the other way. Some commotion coming from that way. Mm-mm. Can't attack, but can dash up to you guys. Powerfully built. It's going to come over here. Try to go inside this meditation room where Paige was coming out of. She left the door open. It's like, It goes wandering inside. Pierced ear is also going to wander off the other direction. Smedley, you got one on you. So do you want to try to disengage or you want to take the hit and dash?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to disengage.
All right. Go ahead and take your 30 feet of movement. And prismatic corset. Blinky blink. I think he's going to also go check out this meditation area. Oh, door open. I hear screams inside. Detailed vest. That's one of the originals, huh? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's still he's out. He cannot affect anybody in this combat anymore. Nor can Page. Dirty right arm. Ooh, dirty right arm. Uh-oh. Can attack. Moves up to Tane. Takes a slam attack against him. And misses. Flimsy cannot get an attack, but dashes up. Tane's like, attractively rawbone. Cannot attack, but can dash up to here. Looks like Tane's about to get surrounded. Poor guy. Might have, his character might die and he's not even here. That's what you get, right? Stubby right eye. Yeah, he's over here, so I'm gonna take that guy off. Juku is safe. Actually, let me rewind that. Tane is gonna use his inspiration and re-roll his initiative to see if he can get a better initiative. And let's see. Or would have rolled it. I passed the turn too fast, but a 19. That puts him first. He's gonna take the hit from. No, he's not. That's one,
Four
two, three,
zombies.
four zombies. No, he's not. He's gonna disengage and hopefully get a better initiative next round as he's gonna run back this way. Let me see if he's got anything he can do here.
Any kind of cutting action, or I don't know.
I don't see. He's a ranger, so
Is he a pure ranger?
yeah.
Maybe not.
He's got what is Dread Ambusher? 3rd level. Give yourself a bonus to initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet, which lasts
So he
until
can
the
move
end of your
40.
turn. Nice. So he's like, Juke. He's like, sorry about your luck, Smedley, as he runs past Smedley. And Juku, attractively raw-boned, is going to come up to Warwick, who is still raging, isn't he? It's not his turn yet, so I would say he's still raging. Does he still have rage on him?
Should, yes.
Gets missed. There's some screams inside. Page is safe. Prismatic corset is inside.
Are you saying pragmatic corset or prismatic corset?
Yeah, whatever.
Because that's a very different image.
Pragmatic. I think I've been saying it that way, except for this last time. Calloused arms. Uh-oh. It's going to move
That
up
might look
to...
actually really interesting. Prismatic corset.
And misses on Smedley.
Run or come to Work's aid. Run or come to Work's aid.
Let me give you a hint. Run or maybe die with Warwick. Does Smedley feel heroic? Would he risk his life for Warwick?
He just might. But I don't know. Warwick's pretty surprising, so I'm going to
I think Warwick would probably tell him to run.
move back 30 feet because I didn't have to disengage this round.
Nope.
I am going to move Master's Mark. To attractively roll him. Let's attempt to put him down.
That's a nice hit. Wow. 26 points. And drops that guy.
Rick, run, man, run!
Right. Obscenely slouched. It staggers over to Warwick and takes a slam attack on him, which hits, doing 7 points of damage. And I don't see where it did the thing on the table.
He resisted it. He only took 3.
Right, but it still should show 3 wounds on the... But let's
Yeah, it
pass
shows it
turn.
on the combat tracker.
It doesn't show it up on the stream, though.
Oh.
A moment to catch up.
Nope. Something's not right.
Is there a little application that has to be running to monitor?
Let me try. There. That worked. That fixed it. Maybe I had to restart the exe file. Warwick. It's Warwick's turn.
Warwick is going to dash.
So 2 attacks of opportunity.
He's willing to take the chance that they can't put him down.
So this one, clocks him. Still barely wounding him because he's so mad at the moment. And this one is going to also try to hit him with his fists. And damn, he didn't get away cleanly, that's for sure. As they both swipe at him, doing very minimum damage. As he gets out of their reach.
The rage drops.
What's that?
Because he didn't attack this round, the rage.
No, he got hit. He got hit.
Does that keep the rage up then?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you take
I thought he had to attack.
If you take damage, it keeps the rage going too, so remember that as you're running away, you could stab yourself in the leg. Slouched. I don't know. We can finish playing this out. Let's see. Dirty right arm. Can we get to stinky demeanor? Tane is backpedaling. Oh. And it's his turn first. Yeah, he's gonna dash. He's gonna dash. He's gonna take one attack of opportunity from this guy. It gets hit. For minimum damage. And he is dashing like, what can he do? 80 with that thing he's got? Let me double check that. I never heard of that. That's cool though. Dread Ambusher. At the start of your first turn of each combat, it's first turn. All right, so you can only go 60. Juku Smedley.
It's time to make haste.
And Warwick.
All right, it skipped him because I hit the button at the same time.
Oh.
Warwick is also,
All right, so
sometimes the better part of valor.
You guys get safely inside. As I'm going to take you guys out of initiative. So you guys freely can move your tokens. But you don't need to because I'm going to take this map away from you. And as you guys get inside, you can see that some people didn't make it inside. And have to fend for themselves in some degree or whatever. But I'm going to push you a map. Not that one. Come on, open. This one. The big one again. It should just pop up this time or no?
The big one?
Yeah.
I never closed it, so it popped up. It's up.
Yeah, I see that it popped up right away for you. Is it reloading? Is it reloading for you guys, or does it pop up pretty close? Yeah. All right. Cool. I was a little nervous about using such a big map, but all right. So you guys, the party gets inside the city, and you can see that there's guards starting to form on the up top, like arrows and stuff. And in the next couple of minutes, they seem like they've gotten things under control outside. So you guys, I know you might feel obligated to climb up on the wall and help, but it seems like the guards are used to this. This isn't a totally uncommon thing to happen here. As you guys get into Port Nanzaro for the first time. So when you guys come in immediately over here, number 18, is what's called the Red Bazaar. So the Red Bazaar. Oh, I need to. Why is it my? No. No one knows how the Red Bazaar got its name. One story that the label comes from the huge slabs of dinosaur meat sold here and the resulting buckets of blood that stain the rain-washed gutters, and that's probably as good as an explanation as any. Most of the residents of Port Nyanzaro shop for their daily needs at the Red Bazaar. There's another bazaar called the Grand Souk, which deals heavily in durable goods and luxury items. But the Red Bazaar deals in everyday needs. So you guys see like locally produced meat, a lot of dinosaur meat, but there's other kinds. There's squashes and carrots and vegetables of all sorts, tropical fruit, stuff you don't recognize. There's also a like a alcoholic drink sold here called Tej, Tej. They sell all the real bright colored light tropical clothing. You get Hawaiian shirts here. All the light clothing. They also sell like not only the blocks of insect repellent, but the rub-on stuff too. So there's a whole tent that says off on it. There's also a place that sells the rain catchers, and then there's places that sell household goods like spatulas and stuff. And most of the buyers and sellers in the Red Bazaar are prominently locals. So those are the kind of things that you can buy in the Red Bazaar. But this is also a place where you guys see. Now it's probably like by the time you guys get in and the gates get closed and everything kind of calms down a little bit, it's about 3 in the afternoon. You guys are probably pretty tired from your traveling, and you can see that there is a tavern right here called the Thundering Lizard.
Well, Juku wants to get some Tej and go find a room at the Lizard.
Some Tej. They sell
I've
Tej
had
just
Tej.
about.
It's really good.
It's like it's fruity, I think, if I had to describe it.
It's kind of like a mead. It's a honey wine. It's a Ethiopian type of mead. Has a little bit different spices used in it. Has it's an herb, I think, that gives it some flavor. But it's really good.
Well, let me do something real quick. So the Thundering Lizard's doors open directly onto the Red Bazaar. So I'm gonna. You can. Is everybody going over to the Thundering Lizard? The Thundering
Absolutely.
Lizard.
I I will follow them and sort of say to them, hi, are you guys adventurers?
I like to think I am, yes.
Tane's like, well,
Certainly, my your
Tane's like, well,
service.
technically I was a guide at one time, but now I would say I'm an adventurer. We call ourselves Floatsem. I am Tane, he says.
Wonderful. I have a note here from my master, and he explicitly states I must seek out a party of adventurers to travel with. Would you be so interested in striking such a partnership?
Well,
Juku
Absolutely.
welcomes you.
what
Wonderful.
what is it that you do? Tane says. You look
I
scholarly.
I am a wizard. I've been training for a few years
Ah,
now. Um,
we
I'm
saw the
still
spells. That
quite
was
green.
great work you did.
Thank you so much.
We can certainly
So I
use a wizardly
can.
type. When we were down in that mines,
Okay.
we certainly could have used somebody with some arcane skills.
Well, I am more than happy to bring my skill and knowledge of the arcane arts to your party if I might travel with you for some time.
We all
Absolutely.
Thank you.
so an equal share then?
Yes, I'm actually only interested in bringing back books to the library of Candlekeep. That is my
Ah, well,
mission.
then if we come some gold, that might come in handy for you to purchase some too. So an equal
Even better.
share
Yes,
as
yes.
Paige Candleflame joins the party.
Candlekeep. I've always wanted to visit there. I hear they have the most magnificent library.
Oh, yes, it is so magnificent. I love it so much. I could tell you all about it.
Please do. I'm somewhat of a scholar myself.
Really? And then she
Really?
starts, yammering about the library to him
All right. So, oops.
I tell Jingo all about it. Or Smedley, rather. Sorry.
My map got screwed up. What the hell? Oh, I probably drug the layer. No. Yeah. All right, let's see how this works. This is another fine find from Drake. I'm going to drop you guys right here and push you a map. Welcome to the Thundering Lizard. And this would be with line of sight uh, on. On? Off? What the hell? Oh, play button. Well, I don't know, but there it is. There's the Thundering Lizard. You guys see it?
Yes.
See
Yep,
it.
very nice.
All right, so let's see. The Thundering Lizard's doors open directly onto the Red Bazaar. The atmosphere of the chaotic market extends through the inn. Patrons include a diverse mixture of local Chultans and travelers from afar. For many that travel through the region, the Thundering Lizard provides opportunities to bond with people from across Faerun, united by their shared experiences of the tropical lands of Chult. Many adventurers have fond memories of this inn, late nights having drunk far too much tej, swapping stories with locals and travelers alike. So as you come in, there is the innkeeper. Let me see. Who is his name is Imik Istrit. He is Cholton, and he says, "Welcome to the Thundering Lizard. Please come in and help yourself at the bar." I
Ah,
believe the tokens are unlocked, so you guys are free to move about the cabin.
I will turn to Paige and say, "Join me
Tane's
for a
gonna.
pint."
Tane wants to try this. He wants some of this tej too. So, sitting on the bar and around the place, why are some of
Tane
my
and Smedley are fighting over a seat.
Everybody's got to sit next to the redhead, right?
Well, Smet is totally geeky and not very charismatic, and he's like fumbling over himself because a girl is actually talking to him, and he's probably
Yeah.
blushing.
And all I'm doing is blabbing on and about the library. Like, I read this book once, and
Yes, go on. Yes.
Meanwhile, Warwick goes onto the seat next to her on the other side.
So welcome to the Thundering Lizard. So here is their menu. And if I had spent more time, I would have done a shop. But for maybe one shot. Maybe I don't want to do a shot. You know, sometimes you're like, do I do a shot? Are they going to spend more than one day in here, one time? I don't know. So let's see. Drinks. The Tej is 4 copper for a mug, so it's pretty inexpensive. Or you can get a gallon for 2 silver.
Not loading for me.
Me either. Not yet.
You have beer here or only Tej?
Huh. They
There
have
it is.
fig brandy. They have cocoa, coffee, pineapple juice, Tej, black tea,
Tea. I'll have
pecan
tea.
wine, mango wine. They even have Wave Echo cider, Rufus Dwarven stout,
Oh, there we go.
even some
Rufus
fine
Dwarven's.
fine elven wine and even some whiskey.
I order water.
He's like, we are an establishment that works on commerce, so I do have to charge you at least a copper for the water.
Fine. And I like slide over a copper.
He puts it in his pocket as he
I'll
gives
ask
you
for
a.
a mug and a 1 gallon cask of Tej and a ring.
Ah, we have those right here. They are somewhat chilled even. And he pulls out the Tej and a gallon and sets it on the table and gives you a couple of mugs if you're gonna share it. He doesn't know.
I wasn't planning on sharing. Takes a
Gwydion,
lot to
thanks
get me
for
drunk. I'm
hosting.
450
What's up,
pounds.
Gwydion?
Come on. I've never seen a drunk turtle and don't know what that looks like.
Nice menu, huh?
Yeah, that's nice.
Other
I like it.
items. So they sell bread loaf cigars and cigarettes. They have a dice set. I didn't. Oops. He says, "Ah, are you adventurers? Are you new to Chult and Port Nanzaro? Some of you look familiar." And he points to Tane. "Don't I recognize you?" Tane says, "Yes, I went out on my first guided expedition and somehow got captured by somebody and locked up on a ship." He explains the story to him. He's like, the slave traders sometimes capture people and take them and trade them or sell them. You're fortunate to got away. Many don't come back." Babonsky, thanks for the subscription. What's up, buddy? 19 months. Thank you, Babonsky. I love you, buddy. Uh, yeah, so Emick is in his late 40s. And he explains to you that he used to be a dinosaur trader. And this is his place. He says I am fascinated by people and I love to drink alongside with my patrons. So he pours himself a Tej and has a drink with you guys.
Jugu's gonna buy a cigar as well and sit and enjoy it.
All right, so you guys are at the Thundering Lizard. What is it that you guys want to do? Wow, that's kind of loud, huh?
If Smedley and I are still chit chatting, I would actually like to order myself a meal. And chit
Sure.
chat with you for a while over a meal.
So, what type of meal are you getting? There's today is lunch and dinner. They have chickpea stew with bread, fan shrimp skewers, hadro steak with sweet potato chips, caputina with maize meal, or you can get like a packed lunch that lasts for the day.
I think
Even
I'm gonna order the squash and pepper soup for
ooh,
3 services.
He's like, that is excellent. We make that every day, very fresh. Yes, it's very good. Perhaps I recommend to go and on the side, perhaps, and to share with your friends, are some fresh melon slices. They are very ripe right now.
So an extra silver for that then.
Always try to upsell. He says, excellent. I will make sure that comes right out for you. And perhaps later you can try some of my wife's homemade banana bread. Her name is Esther. And he points over to his wife and she kind of waves at you. And there is my daughter, Chastity. She does not work here always, but helps out sometimes. And you also see up on the stage a couple of people setting up. Looks like they're going to be playing music or something. And one of the like a later on the evening, and as you kind of look over there, Emic says, yes, yes, he is very famous. Perhaps you have heard of Volo Gadarm. Have you heard of him?
I love
Yes, yes, he will be here later tonight. He is doing a special and he will be selling his book. It's very nice.
I would like to be here for that.
Ah, yes, he starts not too long after sundown, so you can go. Are you staying here? Perhaps you would like a room and get freshed up. We do have baths as well.
Juku purchased a room.
Let
When he
me.
bought his stage.
You guys can see the whole map, right? Like the rooms and everything upstairs. Yeah. So, you know, there's the common rooms, and you can see the baths and everything. So and there's even privies, and there's outside. There's a pool. All kinds of cool stuff going on.
They got a good
You can go in the swimming pool, do laps.
What's that?
one gold piece, and the rooms are one gold piece. I need a job.
What did you spend all your money on?
How many money?
Yeah, you didn't see the DM I sent you? You may want to check that. It may change your mind about getting a room. 300 gold and 2 common magical items you start with.
Shit. 300 gold?
You're the richest of all of us.
Right? Which you would have spent some of it on stuff, but maybe a couple of spells or something. I don't know. Don't rent the room with a green bed.
So then 200 gold then? Sound better?
Whatever you wanna, however you as the player wanna break that down is fine with me. I use the starting at higher levels PDF, which I did send to you as well. So if you're broke and you're poor, you get you get to start off with stuff.
Thanks.
Let me see something going on here. My story link is broke. And I know why, because I moved something around on accident. I was trying to organize stuff on my computer and I moved a folder, and you don't do that with Fantasy Ground. You don't do it. So some of my links got broken. Like this one. So you guys are going to hang out and spend the evening here? So
I'm going to pay for dorm lodgings and the meal, and at least 3 pints of stout.
So the legendary world traveler is in Port Nanzaro to deliver signed copies of his new book, Volo's Guide to Monsters. he's delivering them to the merchant princes, and he's also to promote his latest work. Uh, you will find that Volo is a font of information, but not everything he says could possibly be true, despite his hearty owls and accuracy. If you wish to purchase one of his books, they are his durable hardcover edition is only 50 gold. So as mechanically for the players, anytime you want to know lore about a particular monster described in the book, I can give you tidbits from it since you guys purchased it.
I'm going
No
to buy
Amazon
one.
pricing.
I'm going to buy one as well, but only if he'll autograph it for me.
But of course, they are already autographed, he says.
Yes.
Okay.
50 gold,
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah, 50 gold. Let me see if there's actually a. It says Appendix D, so let me see if I can find that. Story button. Where's it at? It's over here. It's alphabetized now. Can't find anything. Appendix D. No. What the hell?
How much for the non-hardback version?
He's like, I did not bring any of those to Chult. They would not last very long.
All right, then I'm buying a hardback.
How much for the engraved stone tablet edition?
So Volo, the bombastic world traveler Volo Gurdenhan has come to Chult. Let's see. He's human What's that? He speaks Dwarven and Elvish, so if anyone wants to chat him up in a different language, he knows that. He also does a little, keeps himself clean with a little prestidigitation, keeps his stuff all sewed up with some mending, and he is good at understanding languages and knowing if things are magical. So he's kind of heavy, and if you start chatting him up, you guys can roll on a persuasion check. And on a successful DC 10, it's not that hard to get him talking. You guys will get a rumor. A rumor. Wow, Juku's like. Now you guys can roll those out in the open. Unfortunately, Paige, you rolled a 4 total. But Juku, you get a rumor that you hear that there's an airship called the Star Goddess that was supposed to arrive in Port Nanzaro, but it has never arrived, and some claim it may have crashed in the jungle somewhere. I'll give that to you, so if you want to store that away for yourself somewhere. Anybody else want to try their luck on getting some information out of Volo? The other thing is does Sirenscape have Tomb of Annihilation sounds? I looked, I didn't see any.
I doubt it. It's too old. They weren't making official adventure sound sets back then.
Yeah, I don't see
I
any.
think Waterdeep was the first one that they started with, and then they just started going back and did Curse.
They did Curse of Strahd because of the re-release of it. Like
Right. That makes sense.
I only know this because I did sounds for the Curse of Strahd packs, and when I talked to Barry, that's why they were doing Curse of Strahd for the new box set.
Well, here we go. We do have some Volo though, so
Oh, from Waterdeep, yeah. So you run into him there.
talking.
It's very faint compared to the background noise in that
Yeah.
place.
Let's stop that.
You don't have the one-shot volume cranked up.
Terranscape says you need to re-accept my invite request.
I need. How do I do that?
I don't know. It just says you requested to join Drake Takes game.
Just re-click
'Cause
the
I
link
was
in the
in-
message of the day.
Yeah, re-click on the link in the
That's all
message
it-
of the day.
all it
Under
takes.
story entry, you'll find the message of the day. Let's try this one. Let's see if this one's any louder. Volo.
You be adventurers, am I right?
That's pretty quiet.
I could use your help. Let's find a table to talk, shall we?
What are my one-shots? Turned down a little, maybe?
Well, this would have been a one-shot, so you want to...
I'm
Crank those up,
turning it
master.
all the way up and see if that helps.
You be adventurers, am I right? I could use your help. Let's find a table to talk, shall we?
So he talks kind of like this. Let's talk like Volo Van Camp. Let's get a table and talk. So Smedley, you get a rumor as well from Volo, and he says, I tell you, I've heard you have to watch out for any mist, the blue tinge to it out in the jungle. It spreads a fever that drives people mad, I've heard.
Got it. Blue mist, you say? I will keep my eyes open. In all my studies about the jungle, have I ever heard about this blue mist?
You have, yeah. It's mad monkey mist or something. You don't know. Everyone calls it something a little bit different, but do we have a? Let's see. Tane should try to get a roll here. I got too much stuff open. Persuasion skills. He's not trained in it, so let's see how well he does. And no. Volo's like, I don't have time for you. As they set up and they start playing some music. And they start. Volo says he heard some music that he learned way out east, and he wishes to play that for you.
Doing the shamisen.
No security
Wow.
deposit back, huh?
Wow, he's jamming. Eddie Van Harold.
Right? So as the evening goes on, and Volo likes to drink. He really does. He likes to drink.
At least one pints I buy will be for him.
Yeah, later on, things change up a little bit, and his music gets a little worse. Actually, he's not doing too bad right now, is he? Or you guys are all drunk. Who knows?
All of the above.
I'm not
But
drinking alcohol.
but we're gonna. So what do you guys want to do in Port Nanzaro? I'm gonna give you guys. You guys still have the big map, and I want to give you guys one other thing. As you guys are sitting around in the Thundering Lizard, Emmerich kind of starts to loosen up because you're also drinking with him. Emmerich, the owner, and he tells you that he has a secret uh, shop of equipment that he can order and have it delivered within a day to the Thundering Lizard. And he produces like a chest, like a small chest, and he opens it up. Inside is a book that he says he keeps updated. And he says in this menu are items that you can purchase from him, and he'll have it delivered. So he shows you this book that you can look through. Tells you that these things are expensive, though. Most of them.
Yeah, I can't afford any of that. I just spent all my money on Polo's book.
Yeah, he's like, I understand, but knowing that you can purchase this stuff here doesn't mean you won't in the future. So please, when you make it rich and famous adventures, as I'm sure that Flotsam will become, you can come back here any time, and I will sell these to you. It takes at least 24 hours to find these items and bring them here, but it should not be a problem.
Do we at least get to know what we're buying?
Wait. Were they not ID'd? There, I ID'd
No.
them all. Thank you for the ID button. There's an extension out there. It's called ID All, and it puts the ID button on the shops and on the party sheet and on the character sheet, or on not on the character sheet, but on the parcels. And all you got to do is hit boop, and it IDs everything. Cool, huh? Cool stuff.
Very cool. Now, do you know anybody that might be hiring adventurers who seem to be dwindling on my supply of coins?
He
Shall
says,
lead 'em
I
to-
don't normally help my fellow innkeepers out, but there is an innkeeper that he is in the not far from the bazaar itself, and she is having a problem with something in her cellar or something. Her name is Kayas, and she owns the House of Repos, and which is another inn further down. And she says, if you go and speak with her, don't tell her that I sent you. She is my competition. However friendly we are with one another, I don't like sending people that way, but her problems could become my problems, and perhaps you solving her problem will make any future problems of mine go away as well. So yeah, Kayla's House of Repos is where he says, and let me give you the. I wanna show you the. No, common, not uncommon. Common, like potion of
You can
healing or potion of climbing. I think those are the only two common magical items. What was I doing? Oh, the party. Where's the map? No. You know what did happen today? As standing up on the stage next to Volo, you see a monkey with no pants on. And he takes a crap in his hands and two fists throws some poop out into the audience. And this peanut butter smelling poop splashes right on Paige's melon and into her lap and bounces off of the chandelier and hits Smedley on his hat and across his cheek as Engorgio hits you with Clyde the Poo-slinging Monkey.
One of these days, Clyde. One of these days.
And Clyde then jumps off the stage, runs behind it, and disappears. Volo stops his plucking, kind of says, "Did you see a monkey, Frau Pooh?" Looks around strangely. Am I seeing things? Maybe that should go in my book. So there is a chance that in the next Volo's Guide to Monsters, there might be a Clyde in there.
That'd be so awesome.
I'm gonna send that to Chris Perkins. You gotta include Clyde in the next Volos. Yeah, they're not sure what happened to Gold Petal exactly, but she found another furbog. Maybe they're making
She's
baby
moving
furbogs.
quickly.
And I did do something for you guys, which I don't know if you guys saw that, but on the big map in the little compass on the top right, there is a green link pen, and in there I made a nice little player map key for you guys. So
Nice.
so you guys can see what everything is easily enough. So next week when we pick up, you guys are going to be in Port Nanzaro. We're going to start off in the Thundering Lizard, and it's going to be in the morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. as you guys are going to get one of these. A long rest.
Level up.
All right. That's it. What'd you guys think? Good job? Yep.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I always have fun.
We're down 2 players today, and you guys did pretty good. I don't think you guys were going to kill all the zombies, but enough to get yourself inside of Port Nanzaro. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out, Chatters, Engorgio, Svenster, Baboonski, all you guys out there in chat. I really appreciate it. Dragon Baits, Caesar, Troller Games, all you guys, thank you for hanging out. We're gonna get out of here, but today is Friday. Tomorrow night over on Rob2E's stream, which I will put in. There's my stuff. Oops, no, not that button. Not that button. This button. That button. So there's Rob's stuff. Over there, I will be running Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, over on Rob's channel. So if you guys want to watch me DMing over there, come see and hang out with Rob2E. And then on Sunday, I will be, no, we're off this week, so I'm not sure what I'm doing on Sunday. We got a couple players not able to make the Sunday game. But on Tuesday, we are on hiatus still for the Tuesday game, but after New Year's, we will be doing Princes of the Apocalypse. And a couple of the players are on the table here that are going to be over there. And then, so we're back on Thursday. I will be playing over on Marbania's stream, Deadlands. That one's pretty fun too. It's my only game I'm playing in right now, weekly. Uh, but Marvania's information is there if you want to catch me playing Timmons Thimmons over on Marvania's channel. And then on Friday, we're back here on my channel with Empire of the Ghouls. It's a Midgard campaign setting. And DM Matakuri, who is playing Juku, is DMing that, and that is fun as well. But that's an every off week, just like this one is. So we take turns DMing. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go and get some rest, and we're going to talk to you guys later. So we appreciate you hanging out, and we're going to catch you guys later. All right, we'll see ya. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you guys.